What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to try to feed my Gulper Catfish pellet foods. So for the past week or two that I've had this guy, I've been feeding him market shrimp, frozen half beaks, all of the meaty foods that I originally bought for these guys. The Gulper Catfish is eating it. So it's eating all the meaty stuff. It hasn't eaten pellets yet. I've tried to feed pellets to it, but it just wouldn't budge. I don't think it knows what it is, and I don't think it knows it's food, but I have a plan today that might get him to eat some.
Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right now. I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign.
But before we jump into that, let me give you a mini update on the wolf real quick. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I took out a lot of moss and some water tang that was taking up a lot of space in this aquarium. It was so much that it was hard to find this guy right here. Before, the wolf would just hide in the big pile of water tang, and it was very hard to feed him. It got so much to the point where I would throw pellets in there and it would just get lost in the moss. Now I went ahead and took out a lot of it, and the wolf comes out way more. Anyways, back to the main topic for today, this Gulper Catfish. So the reason why I'm so set on getting this one to eat pellet foods is because I want to give it another option when it comes to things it can eat on a daily basis. So instead of feeding it shrimp every single day or frozen fish every single day, I can feed it pellets one day, feed it this the other day, and all that stuff. And getting it to eat pellets, I have a lot of options, right? Because I also bought this liquid vitamin that I can soak my pellets in, and then I can throw it in the tank, and hopefully it'll eat it. And then that way I can give it healthy supplements, and the pellet usually has good nutrition and all that stuff. So yeah, instead of eating one thing every single time, it has more stuff to eat. And then there's also a bad image of these fish only eating live fish and live feeders and stuff. And on MFK, there's also rumors that this fish is hard to take care of and things like that. I was definitely up for the challenge, but I also think this fish is hard to take care of because people are feeding it live foods. And then when it comes to live foods, these fish are more prone to getting parasites and stuff. So maybe it's the parasites killing this fish. I don't know, but I will definitely not be feeding this one live fish. And look, it went ahead and came out. Let me go show you guys. All right, so we have this one right here, and he's ready to go. I have the shrimp here, and it's soaking. So all we need now is our pellets. You know what? Before we soak these ones real quick, let me go ahead and just throw one in here. Yoink. There we go. Will he eat it? Oh, didn't eat it. All right, so it's in the water, and I'm sure it smells it. I'm sure it knows it's in the tank, but it's in the hole now. So this is what happened last time. I went ahead and threw in a pellet, and it looked at it, but it didn't go for it. This time it actually went for it, so that's a little bit more promising. While we wait for this, let me go ahead and set up the next one. I went ahead and put a pellet inside a piece of shrimp like this, and we're gonna go ahead and throw it in the tank. Hopefully it stays intact. Bow. All right, cool. Now it's in the aquarium, and we just gotta wait for him to come out now. And this is pretty much how the King of DIY trained his fish, and I just kind of learned off of his video. But he stuffed a pellet in a piece of shrimp, and then his fish ended up eating it. For this catfish, it's gonna be pretty easy because once he smells that there's shrimp in the water, he's gonna go for it. Hopefully. All right, so he's not coming out yet. So I went ahead and threw in some more pieces. Like this one right here has a pellet. This one right here has a pellet. And this is just a pellet that's soaked in the shrimp juice, which is right here. I still have a bunch of shrimp left. Maybe I'll go ahead and feed the wolf later. But yeah, hopefully this one comes out sometime soon because there's a lot of food here. And he hasn't eaten all day, so I'm sure it's hungry. I'm going to just move this a little closer, and maybe he'll eat it. I'll just put it right there. Oh, look at it. Look. Come on out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. He ate that piece, and he's gone. So on this side, here we go. Come on, man. That. Nice. Technically, he ate 2 pellets along with those shrimps. So let's go ahead and add another one in here. Just push it in there. All right, let's see if he gets it now. It's in his pipe. There you go. Look at him. Oh, I almost got stuck. But yeah, I think he's full now. Here, let me go ahead and just feed the rest to the wolf. Yeah. Oh, you need a little bit more assistance. I got you, fam. I got you, my G. Good stuff. So let's go ahead and cut the camera off right now and come back in a couple of days when this fish digests all the food that it just ate. And let's go ahead and try this again. Sup? Alright guys, so I have a plan. Being that this catfish has a good sense of smell compared to its sight, I have a new plan for today. So, right here I have a piece of algae wafer. Even though it is a carnivore, I'm going to go ahead and try it out with this because this is a bigger pellet. It's going to be a lot easier for it to pick up from the ground. The plan is to just get this thing smelling like what it's used to eating. I'm hoping that when this piece of pellet goes into the aquarium and it's all soaked up with the half-beak juices and it doesn't have a texture of a pellet, the fish will be a lot more welcoming when it comes to eating this half-beak. You know, gotta slam it on the table to break it apart, you know what I mean? Here's the frozen half-beak. Let's go ahead and smash it up. I don't know, it's pretty rank compared to like shrimp. This is the reason why I'm using the half-beak, because I know it has a stronger smell, but dang, it smells crazy. So now that I'm done, it kind of looks like this. You can see like juices and stuff right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this into a bag and then throw the pellet in there. So now that I have this, let me go ahead and add a little bit of extra stuff just in case it does decide to eat this. I went ahead and bought this VitaChem product. As you can see, it's liquid vitamins for fish. Put several drops in food once a day. I'm just put 1, 2, 3. 3 drops is cool. And the reason why I put it in this bag instead of that bowl is the fish that I mushed up, it's like edible with humans and stuff, but the vitamins though, it might not be. So I don't want any problems if it's not like clean and stuff, you know what I mean? So I went ahead and I have the pellet in here now. It's soaking, and by the time we get back to the house, this thing should be smelling really good for the catfish to try. So let's go ahead and head back to the house right now. All right guys, so we're back at the house. Let's go ahead and add this monstrosity into the aquarium. Set, go. Let's see what happens. I'll back up a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna back up a lot. Here we go. Oh, it's still fat from yesterday. Still pretty big from yesterday. It's back there, it's smelling it, it's smelling it. It's going for, oh, it's going kind of crazy. Here we go. Oh, get that. Yeah, get it. Oh, I didn't like it. He's out of here. Here we go. Round 2, baby, let's go. Round two. Ah. Oh. It likes the smell. It likes the smell. Oh, it went for the half-beak. It went for the piece of half-beak. So the piece I used to marinate this pellet, it ended up eating that piece, but it didn't eat the pellet. I think I have to wait for it to soften up a little bit better because it's still kind of solid. All right, so today didn't really work out too well because it didn't eat any of the foods that we prepared. We're gonna go ahead and try this again tomorrow though, but instead of pellets this time, I'm gonna go ahead and use krill. All right, it's the next day. I have another half-beak right here. We'll go ahead and add the VitaChem. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's enough. It's all up in the mix. Now, I'm gonna grab this krill, dried krill to be exact, and then just chuck it in. Let's go ahead and put this in the tank. Gulper's still chilling in that tube, as he always does. Let's See if he wants to eat today. Alright, I'm just gonna throw in this piece of half beak right here. Let's see what happens. This will for sure get him to come out. Oh, here we go. What's gonna happen? And he's gone. Oh wait, he's still there. You gonna go for the krill? You're gonna go for the half beak. Go for the krill, man. Go for the krill. Is he getting excited? Oh yeah. Oh. What you gonna go for? Krill. Oh, he's. Went for the half beak. Dang it. To the happy dance right there. Here we go. Get it. Get that. Yeah. Get that. No. Oh yeah, get that. Get it. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. That is what I'm talking about. We did it. He ate it. If that's the case, I'm going to take these two pieces out then. I went ahead and put these two because I thought he was going to starve. But if that's the case, then I'm just going to take these two out and then feed it to my wolf or something. Will it eat? Oh, yeah, dude. Who's the lucky person? And it's done. Alright guys, so I would say that today's video was a success. We technically didn't get the Gulper Catfish to eat pellet foods, but we did get it to eat dried foods, in this case the krill. Even though we did have a little bit of assistance with like the frozen half beak and the additives and all that stuff, it still took the krill and still ate it. So that is definitely one step closer to this guy eating some pellets. I have not seen a Gulper Catfish eat pellets yet. So I think it'll definitely be a milestone when we finally get to that point. Technically, if you guys want a higher success rate, you guys can just do the stuff the pellet into a piece of meaty shrimp or a piece of fish, throw it into the tank, and technically the fish will eat the pellet, but our goal is to get them to just take the pellet without the assistance of wrapping it in meat and stuff. So that's the main goal. But if you guys wanted to cheat the system, you guys can just end off with putting a pellet in a piece of meat, throw it into the tank. That's it. So if you guys don't have me on Instagram or TikTok, I'll go ahead and leave my info right here. Follow me there for small updates, and then I'll go ahead and post like a bigger update when we finally get them to eat pellets on my YouTube channel. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned something. And if you guys can, try these techniques and maybe get your predator fish on dried and prepared foods. It'll be a lot easier for you, and it'll be more healthy for your fish in the long run. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace, guys.